Now, stay tuned for the Burl Ives program, produced and transcribed in Hollywood for your listening pleasure.
Jimmy crack corn and I don't care. Jimmy crack corn and I don't care. Jimmy crack corn and I don't care. My master's gone away.
He's coming up the road again. Your wayfaring stranger, Philco's friendly troubadour, Burl Ives.
Well, a single man will give you roses, hey-lolly-lolly-lo. A married man will buy you clothes, hey-lolly-lolly-lo. Hey-lolly-lolly-lolly, hey-lolly-lolly-lo. Hey-lolly-lolly-lolly, hey-lolly-lolly-lo. Well, a single man will hug you on the street, hey-lolly-lolly-lo. A married man is more discreet, hey-lolly-lolly-lo. Hey-lolly-lolly-lolly, hey-lolly-lolly-lo. Hey-lolly-lolly-lolly, hey-lolly-lolly-lo. You know, it wasn't long ago that my Philco cousin, a fellow by the name of Bing Crosby, sang a duet with me on this song here. Well, Cousin Bing is somewhere off visiting in the city, and since it gets kind of lonesome with just me singing, I think I'll just do the duet with myself. Brother Burl, will you step in and lend a hand with the chorus? Well, a single man is bright and gay, hey-lolly-lolly-lo. A married man is here to stay, hey-lolly-lolly-lo. Hey-lolly-lolly-lolly, hey-lolly-lolly-lo. Hey-lolly-lolly-lolly, hey-lolly-lolly-lo. Thank you, Brother Burl. You know, friends, the fellow on the radio who wants you to buy his product is something like a farmer. He plants the seed and he hopes and prays that he'll have a fine crop. Now, I've been planting the Philco seed for nigh on to 39 weeks, and they tell me that the crop of Philco radios and radio phonographs that the people have bought would stretch as far and as wide as the eye can see, and maybe further. Makes me feel like a pretty good farmer. Now I feel like a ballad singer again, and I feel like singing the Foggy, Foggy Dew. When I was a bachelor, I lived all alone. I worked at the weaver's trade, and the only thing that I did that was wrong was to woo a fair young maid. I wooed her in the winter time, part of the summer too, and the only thing that I did that was wrong was to keep her from the foggy, foggy dew. One night she knelt close by my side when I was fast asleep. She threw her arms around my neck and then began to weep. She wept, she cried, she tore her hair. Ah me, what could I do? So all night long I held her in my arms, just to keep her from the foggy, foggy dew. Again I am a bachelor, I live with my son. We work at the weaver's trade, and every single time that I look into his eyes, he reminds me of the fair young maid. He reminds me of summer too, and of the many, many times that I held her in my arms, just to keep her from the foggy, foggy dew. Now that's what I call a romantical song. But I've got another one for you. This is one about a highwayman. And if you don't think that it's chock full of romance, why, I'll boil my guitar in wild honey, garnish it with ripe red wild strawberries, sprinkle it with heather, and eat it. It's about a fierce highwayman, my story I will tell. His name was Willie Brennan, and in Ireland he did dwell. 'Twas upon the King's Mountain he began his wild career, and many a rich gentleman before him shook with fear. Oh, it's Brennan on the moor, Brennan on the moor, bold, gay, and undaunted, stood young Brennan on the moor. It was upon the King's highway, old Brennan he sat down. He met the mayor of Moreland, 5 miles outside of town. Now the mayor, he knew Brennan, and I think, says he, your name is Willie Brennan, you must come along with me. Oh, it's Brennan on the moor, Brennan on the moor, bold, gay, and undaunted, stood young Brennan on the moor. Now Brennan's wife was a-going downtown, some provisions for to buy. When she saw her Willie taken, she began to weep and cry. Says he, hand me that 10 penny, and as soon as Willie spoke, she handed him a blunderbuss from underneath her cloak. Oh, it's Brennan on the moor, Brennan on the moor, bold, gay, and undaunted, stood young Brennan on the moor. Now Brennan got his blunderbuss, my story I'll unfold. He caused the mayor to tremble and to deliver up his gold. 5,000 pounds were offered for his apprehension there, but Brennan and the peddler to the mountain did repair. Oh, it's Brennan on the moor, Brennan on the moor, bold, gay, and undaunted, stood young Brennan on the moor. Now Brennan is an outlaw all on some mountain high. With infantry and cavalry to take him they did try, but he laughed at them and he scorned at them until it was said by a false-hearted woman he was cruelly betrayed. Oh, it's Brennan on the moor, Brennan on the moor, bold, gay, and undaunted, stood young Brennan on the moor. They hung Brennan at the crossroads, in chains he swung and dried. But still they say that in the night some do see him ride. They see him with his blunderbuss in the midnight chill, alone along the King's highway, rides Willie Brennan still. Oh, it's Brennan on the moor, Brennan on the moor, bold, gay, and undaunted, rides young Brennan on the moor. You know, I have a magic trick whereby I can multiply myself into any number of Iveses that I wish. That's how I was able to sing that duet with myself just a few minutes ago. Why, I remember once I had to do a full day's work. I called on my magic trick, multiplied myself by 6, and you know, all 6 of us did that day's work in just an hour and a half. I think I'll try it right now, since I'll need some help on my next song. It takes 4 strands of silk from the web of an Algerian spider. I wind them around the antenna of a swallowtail moth. I speak the number by which I want to multiply myself. I wish to multiply myself by 2. See, it takes too much out of me if I go over that. Then I say the magic words, la to fa to say, and both of us are going to sing, you are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. The other night, dear, while I lay sleeping, I dreamed I held you in my arms. When I awoke, dear, I was mistaken, and I hung my head and cried. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. You know, that's the most popular American song in the world. It's a fact. Just ask any GI, and he'll tell you that that's so. And if you have any questions about the Philco, ask the Philco man, and he'll give you a few broad hints on the answers. Here's a parting song for you, friends. Well, I'm going down the road feeling fine. I'm going down the road feeling fine. I'm going down the road feeling fine. Your letters and postcards are mighty kind. Well, so long, friend. I'm just a wayfaring stranger, ever traveling to and fro. There's no toil, no storm, no danger in that fair home to which I go.
So long, Burl. And friends, listen next week at this time for Burl Ives, Philco's friendly troubadour, whose weekly visit is produced and transcribed in Hollywood for your listening pleasure. And come into our store and let us demonstrate the new Philco radios and radio phonographs.
I'm just a going ever onward.
This is the Mutual Broadcasting System.
I'm just a going